Welcome to the Christopher Walken Network.
If I wasn't an actor, maybe I'd be a chess player.
I like this watch because it keeps great time.
Walking here. Guess what? It's time to drive my neighbors crazy.
There's money in chess. You wouldn't know it if you just watched on television. But it's there. Just like poker, there's a lot of money there too.
Wow.
Hi, it's Brad Zollis again. We're making fun of Christopher Walken just a little bit. And the reason why is baby boomers. Take a moment and go back in time a little bit. Remember some of the great entertainers that we grew up with? People like, let's say, Andy Williams, Bing Crosby, Bob Hope, Harry Belafonte, Eartha Kitt. These were great entertainers that we loved and adored, and our parents liked them as well. But a new generation came along, and a lot of those entertainers are gone into history. We have a whole generation now who doesn't really know who Humphrey Bogart is. But if you take a look at some of the entertainers who made the transition and got the next generation to get excited about them, you'll be like, how did they do that? We'll take a look at Betty White, Tony Bennett, and Christopher Walken. Now, how does this translate into the business world? We'll take a look at the brands that we used to grow up with as kids. You remember Tang? How about those little 45 albums that we used to play music on, and we put that little plastic clip inside, and every time you opened up a comic book, what did you see at the very back of that comic book? You could buy x-ray glasses. Okay? It was assumed that the next generation would just take on those same brands that baby boomers grew up with. Brands like Spiegel's catalogs, Polaroid cameras, or even the Sharper Image. Do you remember we used to be able to go into a mall and go to a Sharper Image store? Those brands forgot to do one thing, and that was when the internet came along, there were 90 million brand new customers that had no relationship in their minds with the past. And they forgot to reinvent and tell their story for a new generation. Now think of it this way. The internet, just pretend for a moment that it's another country. If you don't speak the language and you don't understand the customs, guess what? Your brand's not going to sell in that country. When you enter the internet, you have to understand the rules, the complexity, and the language that the new consumer is using. Reinvent your brand for the 21st century. Look at Christopher Walken. He kept up by being in all these different movies. Look at the brands that also had to reinvent themselves so they could keep up and stay relevant in the mind of the consumer today. One of the things I like to point out in my books and my blogs is how to stay relevant in the 21st century. If you pick up a copy of Liquid Leadership from Woodstock to Wikipedia, you can find this at Barnes & Noble or on Amazon.com. Order a copy. It will help you become a survivor and a strong leader in the 21st century. Also, I'm proud to say that Liquid Leadership is now out in Korea. Yes, we spent about a year translating this and putting in some new modern ideas in here, and we even included Gangnam Style by Psy, and very proud to have this as part of our Liquid Leadership product line. So if you want to stay relevant in the 21st century, take a tip from Christopher Walken. That doesn't mean you have to be creepy. Just make sure you're always there, always present in the background, not always in the lead. And guess what? The consumer is going to look at you and go, whoa, wait a minute, what is that brand? I got to know more about them. I hope that helps. See you next time on Liquid Leadership.
Are you in the middle of a revolution and don't know it? What if you could bridge the generational divide, get employees engaged, and take your business to another level? We specialize in strategies that work. If you are interested in booking Brad Zollis as a keynote speaker for your next event, or Liquid Leadership workshops and success products, please contact us. Available dates are limited. Call now. And thank you. We look forward to hearing from you.
My team can help you stay relevant in the 21st century. Give us a call or shoot us an email, and we'll be happy to help you out. See you next time on Liquid Leadership.